Are you afraid that one day you will no longer be strong enough to climb the stairs on your own? Have you noticed that you are gripping the handrail more tightly each year, yet not daring to admit it? If you are a senior, over 60, please listen to this slowly. Health does not weaken in a single day. It declines through very small changes that we easily overlook. It appears in shorter steps, in the moment you have to push on your hands to stand up, in the hesitation before a familiar step. Most people over 60 think that it is simply aging. But the more frightening truth is this: when your legs grow weaker, your independence also begins to drift away. And the most dangerous thing is not falling. It is the fear of falling that makes you stop moving. Most exercises for seniors are still too general. Many exercises for seniors over 60 do not focus on the very thing that keeps you standing steady: foundational leg strength. It is not about doing more exercises. It is about doing the right ones. You do not need 30 complicated movements. You need precise, safe, and powerful core leg strength exercises that create real change. In this video, I will share 5 best exercises to strengthen legs after 60, designed specifically for seniors, for people over 60 who want to preserve their independence. Stay until the end of the video. I will share with you a simple 30-second test to find out how old your legs really are. That number may surprise you.
If that 30-second test startled you, you are not alone. Many people over 60 have shared that they did not realize their legs were getting weaker until something very small became difficult. Standing up from a chair and having to push with their hands, stepping down the stairs with a faster heartbeat from fear of slipping, going to the supermarket and always looking for a cart to hold on to. A 72-year-old senior said she began avoiding going outside because of the fear of falling. Another person, 78 years old, admitted that getting up from the floor made him lose confidence. Some have knee pain, some have had joint replacements, and some simply feel not as steady as before. The real pain is not only muscle weakness. It is the feeling that independence is gradually thinning away.
But what surprises many people is this: that feeling of independence does not disappear because you are older, but because your body has stopped being activated properly. A truth rarely told to seniors over 60 is that after each decade, muscle mass can decrease by 3 to 8% if it is not properly trained. But the issue is not only muscle loss. The nervous system that controls balance also slows down. Reflexes decline. The muscle fibers responsible for keeping you steady are the first to weaken. Walking every day is good for health, but walking alone is not enough to maintain the strength required to stand up, climb stairs, or keep your balance after a slight stumble. And this is the key point. This decline can largely be reversed with proper leg strength exercises. Age does not determine strength. How you activate your muscles is what truly determines it.
This is not just encouragement. It has been scientifically proven. Many studies on health in people over 60 show that proper strength training can reduce the risk of falls by more than 30%. Geriatric experts affirm that the gluteal muscles, the quadriceps, and the calf muscles are the 3 muscle groups that determine the ability to stand steadily and climb stairs safely in seniors. When these muscle groups are properly activated through appropriate leg strength exercises, stability improves noticeably within just a few weeks. Modern exercises for seniors no longer focus on the number of movements, but on the quality of movement. In particular, properly designed exercises for seniors over 60 can restore functional strength, meaning the strength used in real-life activities. This is not a trend. This is the scientific foundation of healthy aging.
When you understand that this is the scientific foundation of healthy aging, you will begin to see everything differently. The issue is not that because you are over 60, you must exercise more gently. The issue is that you need to exercise more correctly. Many seniors believe that simply walking every day is enough, but walking maintains cardiovascular health, while the strength to stand up, keep balance, and climb stairs comes from intentional movements. You do not need a gym. You do not need complicated machines. You do not need dozens of exercises for seniors. What you need is a system focused on the foundation, activating the right muscle groups in the right order. Just 5 core leg strength exercises, if performed properly, can make a greater difference than 20 scattered movements. Age does not force you to become weaker. You only need to change the way you train.
When you are ready to change the way you train, here are 5 core exercises shared below that can truly create a turning point for your legs. Exercise 1. Sit to stand. Stand up, sit down. This is the foundation of all leg strength exercises for seniors. If you are over 60, the ability to stand up from a chair without using your hands is a measure of independence. Why is it important? It activates the glutes and quadriceps, the 2 muscle groups that determine stair climbing and standing up from the toilet. How to do it? Sit on a sturdy chair, feet hip-width apart. Lean your torso slightly forward and stand up slowly. Sit down with control. Common mistake: using too much momentum or rounding your back. To make it easier, use your hands lightly for support. To make it harder, cross your arms over your chest and lower down for 3 seconds. Perform 8 to 12 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets. Exercise 2. Supported split squat. One of the most effective exercises for seniors over 60 to improve strength in each leg individually. Why is it important? Your body always moves one leg at a time when walking. This exercise recreates real-life movement. How to do it? Stand next to a chair or wall for balance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Lower your back knee slightly while keeping your torso upright, then push back up. Mistake: letting the knee collapse inward or placing too much pressure on the front leg. To make it easier, lower down with a smaller range of motion. To make it harder, pause for 2 seconds at the bottom before standing up. 6 to 10 repetitions each side. Exercise 3. Heel raises, calf raises. The calf muscles are often overlooked in many exercises for seniors, yet they are key to balance. Why is it important? The calves help stabilize you when walking quickly or when you slightly trip. How to do it? Stand near a wall. Rise up onto your toes as high as possible. Hold for 1 to 2 seconds, then lower slowly. Mistake: bouncing up and down without control. To make it easier, hold firmly with both hands. To make it harder, perform 1 leg at a time. Do 10 to 15 repetitions. Exercise 4. Hip hinge, proper hip bend. This is a game changer in many programs featuring the 5 best exercises to strengthen legs after 60. Why is it important? It teaches you to use your hips instead of your back when bending down to pick something up, reducing the risk of back pain. How to do it? Stand tall, feet hip-width apart. Push your hips backward as if trying to touch the wall behind you with your glutes. Keep your back straight, then squeeze your glutes and stand up. Mistake: rounding your back or bending too deeply. To make it easier, place your hands on your hips to feel the movement. To make it harder, hold a light weight or a water bottle. 8 to 12 repetitions. Exercise 5. Side leg raise, lateral leg raise. The gluteus medius is the body's anti-tilt system, extremely important for seniors over 60. Why is it important? It helps prevent you from wobbling when stepping sideways or walking on uneven surfaces. How to do it? Stand near a wall. Lift 1 leg out to the side while keeping your torso upright. Lower slowly. Mistake: leaning your body instead of lifting your leg. To make it easier, lift the leg lower. To make it harder, wear a light resistance band. 10 to 12 repetitions each side. Suggested plan: perform 3 times per week. After 2 weeks, increase each exercise by 2 to 3 repetitions. After 4 weeks, you will clearly feel greater steadiness when standing, stepping, and turning. You do not need more than these 5 exercises, but you need to do them consistently, slowly, and with control.
And now, as I promised at the beginning of the video, here is the 30-second test to find out how old your legs are. Test 1. 30-second sit to stand. Sit on a sturdy chair, arms crossed over your chest. Within 30 seconds, stand up and sit down as many times as possible with control. More than 12 repetitions, good functional strength for someone over 60. 8 to 12 repetitions needs further improvement. Fewer than 8 repetitions, your legs are weaker than your actual age. Test 2. Single leg balance hold. Stand near a wall, lift 1 foot and hold. More than 15 seconds, good stability. Less than 10 seconds, higher risk of losing balance. Do not panic if your results are not as expected. What matters is not today's number, but your number after 14 days of training. For that number to improve safely after 14 days, you need to clearly understand how to protect your body throughout the training process. First,
For seniors over 60, safety is always more important than speed. Always exercise near a stable support, such as a wall or a chair. If you feel dizzy, lose balance, or experience sharp joint pain, stop immediately. Mild muscle soreness the next day is normal, but sharp, deep pain in the knee or hip should not be ignored. Do not hold your breath while exercising. Breathe steadily. Exhale when standing up. Inhale when lowering down. This helps stabilize blood pressure and reduce strain on the cardiovascular system. If you have a history of heart disease, joint replacement, or osteoporosis, consult a professional before increasing intensity. Getting stronger is the goal, but safety is the foundation.
When you make safety your foundation, what remains is simply time and persistence. Many seniors over 60 have believed that their strength belongs to the past, but muscles do not have a biological clock. They respond to stimulation at any age. After just a few weeks of properly practicing leg strength exercises, many people begin to notice that they stand up more easily, walk more steadily, and feel more confident going outside. Health after 60 is not about running faster than the young. It is about preserving autonomy in each small movement of daily life. When you can climb the stairs without gripping the handrail tightly, when you can bend down to pick something up without worry, that is a quiet victory. Age does not take away your strength. Inactivity does.
If inactivity is what takes away strength, then today may be the day you decide to take it back. Start with these 5 exercises, just 10 to 15 minutes, 3 times per week. Do not wait until your body forces you to change. Be proactive before fear appears. I want you to do one simple thing. After completing the 30-second test today, write down your number. Then come back here after 14 days of training. Compare again. The difference will speak louder than any encouragement. If you find this content helpful for a senior over 60 in your family, share it with them. One click can help someone maintain their independence for many more years. Continue following the channel, and I will see you in the next video.